All right, greetings everyone. This is my first video of the year. So let's see how we do. Our next assignment is going to be to solder a cube out of paper clips. So you can see that I have done a square and I've got two legs up on this thing. Can you see those now? Eventually I'll need two more and then another square. And then so you need four legs for one square, four for the top square, and then four legs. So you need 12 of these. So I've got six so far. This is 7, 8. I need four more. So this is one. That one is not quite long enough. So that's trash. Please, we'll throw our trash away when we're done, right? When you go to cut these paper clips, we do not use the wire strippers. This is for cutting wire, small wire. They're not real strong. We can bet this already has a big nick in it from someone trying to cut something too big. So we don't use these. We use our diagonal cutters. And if you can bend them by hand, or you can get your needle nose pliers and bend them out. We want these to be close to the same length. And when you cut these, so this one's going to be cut right here. The part that you're not holding on to can fly out. I don't want to lose that. So I get a book or put my little lunchbox here. So when I cut this, it'll fly into that if it flies anywhere at all. There it goes. It just bounced back. I don't know where it went. That's what I say. They fly out. So do another one. So this one, there's that. And this thing needs to be about that long. Not long enough. There. And so on. Okay, so that's cutting these things. And you'll need 12 altogether. Then when you have your pieces that you don't need anymore, being the good stewards that you are, you will throw them into the trash and not make other people clean up after you, just like your mom taught you. Okay, now when we solder these things, the, the problem is getting them to stay together when we're trying to solder. So I've created a jig that'll help us out. And it was a nice 90-degree corner. So we put our pieces, so you can see it. Two pieces in there to a corner. And then you can get in there. Of course, I don't have this hooked up. And heat up your joint. So remember on our video, we don't just melt solder onto cold metal. Whatever you're trying to solder, you want to heat up first. That way it attracts the solder and the solder sticks better. And then once it's heated up, once you've heated your parts up, then you can get your solder in here. Now I find it's easier. I don't like holding the whole roll of solder. So I tend to get me a piece like this and cut it off. And then I roll it up. And then it's a little easier for me to control like this. I have the roll of solder gives me something to hold on. I'm not holding that great big roll. And then I can go in there and solder this thing. Obviously, once you get this done, you can turn it and add a leg, turn it and add a fourth leg, and you'll get all four corners done. So initially, since we only have 6 soldering stations and 36 students, I'm just asking you to cut pieces. You can cut all 12 of your pieces if you want. Put the little pieces in your box. That's why we created the box, to store your parts in. And then create one square. And once the square is done, I'll check it off. And then as we go farther into the year, we'll have opportunities to go on and finish the thing. So there it is. We're going to create a little square and practice our soldering skills by doing this.